a seat in the house.
Hey, look over here. Y'all get some Dirt Nasty t-shirts. They got two little tables and stuff over. Man, they pretty. Shirts ain't bad either.
We thought we got whatever. Okay. All right.
You're live.
What's up, everybody? What's up from Canada? Wow, we're getting quite the list already.
That's right. And for those of you wondering who we're talking to the folks on the SRRS live feed on the Southern Rock Racing page. So if you want to get on that action, the giveaways, check out the Southern Rock Racing Series Facebook page and say what's up to us. My name's Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor.
And you're tuning in to the Super ATV Northern Rock Racing Series Round 3. It's the race for the Cup. It's the 8th leg. Can you believe it, Bree?
No, it doesn't seem like we've done that many already, or that our season is that close to the end. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But if you really think about it, we have 2 hills today. We have 2 hills in Rush Springs, Missouri.
Okay.
And then we have 4 hills at the final, so we really have 8 hills left.
We're going to get our fill of just about every kind of racing we can at finals, I think. So if you guys are able to come to one event, that would probably be it.
We are in Moorhead, Kentucky. The weather is perfect. So if you're within 100 miles, you need to get your tails down here right now.
It does feel amazing out. I actually have long sleeves on for once. I'm kind of excited.
Yes, it is pretty cool. Now, Clyde Bynum from the Southern Rock Racing Series has hooked us up with this amazing green screen backdrop. No, it's actually...
It almost looks real. It's that good.
It almost like... Let's see how real it could look. Hey, Trav, you got 1 sec? We want to see how far technology has taken us since this is a green screen. Since this is a green screen deal right here, we're going to see if it could almost look like Travis Skelton is in the shot with us. Does it?
Is it convincing?
Huh? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
I think Dave just tricked you into coming up here.
So,
yes.
when are you running today, brother?
14th.
Man, good luck. What do you think of these hills today? You want to tell these people really quickly? I know you got a meeting of the minds over there with Timmy and Jamie, but you want to tell us what this course is like today?
It's just up, down, all right-handed turns.
Sounds like a country song.
Yeah, exactly. The hills are real fun. The last hill's a little tricky. We got 2 big ruts right off the center of it, and we got to hit it on the left side's the best line and stay on top of them. And Brandon Davis hit it twice yesterday, made it look perfect. So we'll just see how it goes. If everybody bounces right, we'll hit it right. If not, we're going to see a few crashes.
Yeah, those ruts are pretty intense on that one hill. And you were taking advantage of the test and tune yesterday out there ripping around. So you feeling pretty good about it?
Yeah, I'm feeling real good. There's a big rock up there that got all 3 of our tires more than once. We had 1 tire that we didn't plug. Several guys bent some wheels and busted some tires, but we got them plugged up. We're ready to go.
Hey, one of your sponsors said, get those wheels down. Old Brian Dunnigan. Yeah.
Rock
Life Off-Road. That's right. So, yeah, man, it looks great. It's going to be, what, 3 ups and 2 downs on this course?
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. Travis, thanks for taking your time today. Now, Travis is just coming off of a big win with the Bounty Series. He is currently number 1 in the Bounty Series. And if you've never been, well, you still have one more chance this year. It's going to be at the finals at Bikini Bottoms in October. And the Bounty Series, it's going to be their finals. It's going to be the UTV Cup finals and, of course, the Big Bouncer finals. But we also have some
special guests.
Special guests from overseas, from Iceland. And it's going to be insane.
They're going to be bringing their own series to our finals to compete as well. So I've heard a lot about them. I'm pretty pumped to see it in person.
All right. We are in, would you say, people are asking where are we at right now? We're in Moorhead, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous out here. Dirt Nasty Off-Road Park.
The new Dirt Nasty.
Yeah, we need it specified.
Yeah.
Because the last time I was at Dirt Nasty, it wasn't this park. It was right across town. But this joker right here, right now, it's spectacular. These hills are amazing. I don't know if you could see them back of us.
They've been working really hard, yes. Those are the hills. It's like a hillside behind us with 7 or 8, courses cut into it. So
I think our show is aptly named Hillside Live, and we are Hillside Live.
This is also, I think, possibly, if or close to it, the most spectator-friendly park that we've been to so far.
What's up, Zevi? How you doing from out in L.A.? It's going to hit ESPN when it hits ESPN, but tell Eva I love her and give your mama a hug for me, all right?
Morning, Tammy.
Where's everybody from? Let us know. We're going to get the action kicked off really soon. We've got, of course, the baby bouncers. We've got the UTVs kicking off first. Should be momentarily. And do me a favor. This is not pay-per-view. We don't have huge corporate sponsors, so do us a favor. If you love the sport, if you like what we're doing, hit that share button for us. Show these UTV drivers some love. They do such an amazing job, with help from their friends, family, sponsors, to get things going week after week.
Yeah. It's a commitment. This sport, this series, and just being able to stay involved and do the traveling and do the work on the vehicles, and bugs flying around my face.
Yeah. We're out in the elements today.
It's awesome. I love our open air view today.
It's beautiful.
What do you guys think? Tell us how you like our new setup.
We have got some of the best drivers in the world. Okay, people, I just want to let you know one of our off-road family members, he's a big part of the race community. He just passed away. Big John Campbell. He is the patriarch of Big John Racing. John Allen Campbell and Nicholas Campbell's dad just passed away. He was a good friend of all of ours here. Came out to the races. Was a huge part of the off-road community in West Tennessee, northern Mississippi. We loved him, and we would like to pay homage. The funeral is today. Let's give 30 seconds silence. Our hearts and we're just giving it up for them today. I know a lot of the drivers are racing in his honor today.
Yeah. It really is our off-road family here, you know. We like to gotta recognize everybody involved.
And I know that I know both Nick and John Allen would be here if the funeral wasn't today. It's what Big John would have wanted, but.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this stranger. And right off camera, we have another off-road culture legend. We have Eric Hagan.
Can I come in here and promote the shirt?
Come on in
Yes,
here. Good looking.
come hang out with us.
What? It's so good to see you,
Do you like our
man.
new setup today?
I love this. This is awesome.
How's it going?
All right, how you doing?
We got Eric Hagan here.
You can come sit
gonna
here if
join
you want,
us?
or you can just stand.
I can stand for a minute.
Okay.
Hey, meet Casey.
However you want to look at it.
This is he's my nephew for the weekend. Casey Bennett. Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Hey, check out this shirt. Y'all need to get this. Y'all need to get this NRRS shirt right here.
All right, we have Wyatt Wilson on the line,
It's a
ladies and
good-looking
gentlemen.
shirt, man. You wear it well.
I love y'all setup.
He's a heck of a
We're
competitor.
enjoying it too today.
He's a last-minute entry, and very, very competitive buggy. It's a Gilbert buggy. Gilbert's off-road. Don't hold it against him. He's good friends with Travis Kelton.
Yeah, we just got to meet Wyatt a little while ago. And what did he say, 3 weeks he's had the buggy?
And he's going to come down the hill right next to it. That's a really tight
a
turn.
little wide
Bree.
on that turn. Yeah, there's, it's hard to see from down here the way the setup is through the trees there, but
And that may look like just a little baby hill, but to put things into perspective, you cannot walk up that hill without assistance.
we watched Cheryl try yesterday. We were egging her on. Oh, rough spot. There you go.
I think there's some wrong. He's definitely out of gear. I think the diff busted. Yeah.
I've heard this before, but these hills do not do, the camera does not do these hills justice. I think that's what I've already heard 3 times when we walked up. Everybody's like, that hill is steep. And we saw y'all's video from Timmy last night where trying to get him to run up it. So I don't know who lost that bet. Which one of y'all lost that bet?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, so Eric
made it look a little easier than I thought it was going to be.
I know a bunch of people are wondering. Not everybody follows you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know why.
You were knee deep in a battle with cancer.
Yes, sir.
And how's it going, man? I saw you ring that bell. You want to tell everybody about that, brother?
I had so for everyone who doesn't know, I had throat cancer, and it was a hard battle, and I did not have to do chemotherapy, but I did have to do radiation. I wasn't prepared for it, and I know my oncologist was pretty much warned me that it was going to be a tough battle, and but I did make it through, and I had a female oncologist, and she said I pretty much whipped it like she's never seen most people whip it, and I don't know how I did that, so it was pretty much by the grace of God that I did that, and y'all's everyone's support. It was amazing support. So I turned a corner this past weekend, and I missed the race that's in my state in Alabama because I couldn't even walk to the mailbox. I woke up Monday morning and it was like I had a new life. So I am actually here 7 hours away because the last 5 days have been nothing but just, it's like somebody has been putting Red Bull in my veins, I guess, because I'm like on top of the world right now. So I've lost 35 pounds and feeling great.
Man, you're looking
awesome.
great. You're really looking great, and your spirit, it's infectious.
Oh.
And when I saw you post up, I think it was yesterday, like, hey, or 2 days ago, like, I'm heading to Kentucky. I was like, holy explicative, I can't believe it. I was tickled to hear you were coming down, brother.
That's one of the things that Zach posted on that. He was like, "So when can you talk?" And I was like, "Well, what day is it? I can whatever today is the day that I can talk. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna need you. I was like, all right, well.
It looks like you brought old Reliable.
Yeah.
Right over here now.
Oh.
It's even got a new sticker on it, throat punch.
Hey, when are we gonna get some more poster board signs out?
I gotta get some new ones.
Yeah, man.
So, are you gonna race in the bouncer class, or are you just gonna stay in UTV?
I'm hoping to race bouncer.
All right,
Maybe both. We'll see.
Do you hear that? Hold on, read between the lines.
We might have something in the works then.
Who do we have stepping up to the line here? Is that Andrew?
I'm gonna step over here.
You're the best, man. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe Britt? How you doing? Hometown hero. James Hetty, what's going on? And you got that right, F cancer.
Clyde, do we know what happened with Wyatt? Okay, front drive line is all we know.
All right, we got Nathan Wolf. That's a fabricating son of a gun.
Son of a nutcracker.
Yeah.
That's what you meant, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I knew. I could tell.
Kind of like a chicken lollipop. Can we talk?
We can't give away all of our codes now, Dave.
Okay, that's right.
People will catch on to us.
Got my lovely wife. I don't know if she's still watching, but she's got a soccer game. She couldn't be here today.
Hey, she could tell me your middle name, so next time that I need to
yell at me,
lay down the law, I can get the full effect.
Bad.
I had to use Dave's full name this morning, everybody.
Look at that, William Ray Stewart. He's our man on the scene, our reporter on the
Drive
scene.
shaft. Thanks, Will.
Who do we have on the line?
Should be Chris. Oh no.
Hey, back up to the key.
It's Alex and then Chris, I believe.
I have Alex Kraut on the line.
Oh boy. Hometown hero, Alex Crouch, young Alex. I'm looking for his daddy.
I
don't
really
see
like
Kyle
our open
anywhere.
air setup today. He's here. I saw him earlier. Like all we got to do is just look to the right, and there's the pits and all the buggies.
Yeah. So if you see us craning our neck,
it's gonna be great until Matt Schisler pulls up to the line later today.
it's gonna be
and
terrible for us.
ruins our eardrums.
Where's Kyle?
Bill, you clear down there now?
He's right over there. He's next to Travis.
No,
Skelton.
he's gonna move.
Right across from the buggy.
I don't even see.
How do you not?
How do I not see? There he is.
He's in the gray T-shirt.
Rat.
We're just out here playing Where's Waldo, everybody.
Yeah, there he is. Looks like he put some highlights in his. Kyle Crouch got some highlights going on.
Maybe he just usually wears a hat when you see him.
That could be it.
So we have a really awesome lineup of drivers out here today, guys. I mean, we always do. But if you've got anyone particular that you want us to pull into the trailer or, out on the back of the trailer here with us today, then let us know, and we'll try and grab them and get them to chat with us. We always enjoy having our guest commentators on.
We've got that famous drift racer, Shad Molitaire.
He sounds French.
He's French. Look at that dog right there.
I've been petting him all day.
Is that Martin?
Duke. That's Duke.
Yeah, it's Martin Stewart.
Oh, I think somebody just offered to give me some major dirt on you, Dave.
Oh boy.
Keep him in line.
Calm down, James. I know where you work.
What's up, Pops? Glad you're watching. I wasn't sure if you were going to be up yet. So this is Alex Crouch. He's only 14, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that right?
But if he's anything like his dad, which he is,
Yeah.
he's a chip off the
We'll
old
find
block.
out. I've been told he's been trying to make it to several races and just had bad luck with the buggy and issues. So we're glad to see him out here today.
During test and tune yesterday, he was he did an amazing job.
Yeah, he did.
That's something. Hey, that looks like Bobby Tanner standing about 15 feet from you, Bree.
Sure does. I think you're right. There he goes, getting his line picked out. We get the added benefit of being able to hear Zach's commentary now that the door's open. There you go, Alex.
Straight out the top.
Well
baby.
done.
SLM Racing, Alex Crouch. And we want to welcome everybody to Dirt Nasty Off-Road in Moorhead, Kentucky. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor.
And you are tuning into the Super ATV NRRS Round 3. We're glad you could join us this morning.
That's right.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. Pour me a cup of coffee. I need it.
He ordered a large this morning, but they only gave him a small.
That's okay.
So he's struggling a little right now, everybody.
I'm working my way through the disappointment. We have a time on Alex.
This is Chris Hickman. He was one of our a last-minute entry.
Did you get a time from
Looks like he
Man, that was the best run of the day till you stopped.
might be having some diff issues.
Click, 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 click.
Brandon Davis on the line. I repeat, Brandon Davis.
All right, that brings us out to Brandon. Brandon Davis is on the line. We like to call him Mr. Consistent. Mr. Consistency. Which one is it, Dave? I don't know. I guess both gets the point across.
I want to say that Brandon has podiumed more than anybody, second to Timmy Cameron in the bouncer class.
That's probably great. That's probably an accurate statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was definitely out here yesterday taking advantage of that test and tune opportunity.
You know, the equipment only gets you so far. He takes those extra steps to spend a lot of time on those hills.
Seat time is a huge part of the sport for sure.
Hey, do me a favor, people. Hit that share button.
Billy Ramsey in Missouri, we will be at Rush Springs. That's
Rush
the name of
Springs.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, you may as well say it's in Oklahoma because it is way out there.
Yeah, I haven't been there before.
Wow. Woo!
All right. That's how that track is done.
I called yesterday that it was going to be about a 45-second.
That was a 49.43 for Brandon. So you're thinking 45
hey, Clyde,
seconds?
could we move that over there? Well, we were talking, Timmy and I were talking, and we were saying that it was probably about a 40 to 50-second course, and that was pretty daggum smooth. I'm sure he left a couple of seconds there, up there. But I'd say between Travis Skelton, Paul Wolf.
You want to grab him and bring him in here?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest joining us today. What's up, my man? You're looking more and more like your dad every day. We got Alex Crouch in here with us. What's going on, brother?
Not much.
That Salt Lake Mafia representing today, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was it like?
Had a smooth run at first, and then went to hit the third hill and went in the limp mode, and then I turned it back on and backed up and hit it, and then wasn't running right. Turbo didn't kick in or something, and I still climbed it though. That's all that matters.
Man, most kids your age, most young men your age, are playing baseball, football, soccer, tag.
Yeah.
You're racing on such a high level, trying to step your game up. What's the plan, man? You want to stick with the baby bouncers, or you're looking at the big bouncer one of these days?
No, I'm gonna stick with the baby bouncers. Maybe one day big bouncers, but other than that, no. Just gonna try to stay consistent most of the time and
since your dad's not gonna tell us about what him and Sunfire are doing right now, you gonna give up some secrets, some SLM secrets?
Top secret, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I can go there.
Yeah.
Who?
Something in the making, at least, I know.
Is that one of the brothers?
This is Justin.
This is your guy. This is your Hoback.
That's right.
Bree and Alex, just to let you know what's going on, she's from Central Tennessee, where Justin's from. I'm from West Tennessee, where his brother Colton's from. So every race, we bet $1 on which Hoback's going to do better. And right now, I'm sitting on $6. So
when did that happen?
What are you? Oh, you're playing dumb now, huh? So what's the hardest? What's
Justin,
the hardest?
I'm gonna need you to step it up out there.
Honestly, I'd say the first hill. Honestly, the first hill, you get up there, and it, for me at least, it kind of jumps side and side, and kind of got to get some momentum and go up it. But
do you got any sponsors or anybody that you want to thank?
Yep, I'd like to thank Rock Life Off Road and Cobra Axles. Rock Life, man, they've helped me out. I can tell you that. Whatever I need.
How about your mom and dad? Do they help you out all right?
Yeah, they help me out pretty good. I wouldn't do it without them.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. So, well, hopefully we're going to see you out here a little bit more often. I know you were having some problems with the buggy.
Yeah, last night I ripped a bolt out of the trailing arm pre-running, but other than that, no.
Sounds good. Dude, we appreciate you stepping in here with us, man. It was great seeing you, and we'll see you soon.
All right.
Thanks, Alex.
Hey, send your dad over here. Thanks. What was the time there? 7:9.1.
All right, Jamie Cold Iron is on the line. He's one of our local Kentucky guys.
That's right. Old Big Chief Cold Iron. You know, for a naturally aspirated machine, that thing sounds pretty good. Oh!
He said, never mind, hang on, let's try that again.
And Jamie is number 4. He's sitting in 4th place overall in the season.
He knows how to make that buggy work.
Here's the problem with this. The number 1 component for these hills right now is momentum. And Jamie does not have the most powerful buggy out there.
Looks like his left rear is going flat too.
Evidently, that's for traction.
Is he limping along on 3 legs?
Looks like it's getting pretty flat, yeah.
He got a flat for sure.
Come on, Jamie. There you go. Come on. Kyle, yes, the bouncers will be racing after the UTV class. Jamie. Now, if It's hard to tell from this angle, but there are some serious ruts in the middle of that last hill over there. Deep ruts. So it's gonna...
Bree, he's got to jump this. He's got to jump this thing. He's being extra careful not to damage our signage.
That's very considerate of him.
Now, if the action isn't enough to get you out here, you need to come on out just to hear Zach.
Oh, Zach.
Zach Garner, our announcer.
Zach. He keeps us laughing and shaking our heads, one or the other.
I don't know if that buggy has enough oomph
I don't know.
to get him over that spot. He's mad.
All right, I guess he's done.
All right. He's about... He is mad. Ooh.
I think he just put that buggy in timeout over there. He was not happy with it.
All right, give me a couple of seconds. I'll let you know where everybody is sitting. All right, currently in first place, we have Brandon Davis with a time of 49.43. In second place, we have Justin Hoback with a 79.14. In third place, Mr. Alex Crouch with an 85.38. Jamie Cold Iron did not finish, and Wyatt Wilson, he broke and did not finish.
Then we've got Matt Myrick out on the course now in the Busted Knuckle Buggy.
Matt Myrick, he sounds familiar. Oh, isn't he Mr.
I've heard of him a time or two.
Matt Myrick's the owner, the proprietor of Busted Knuckle, Busted Knuckle Films, Busted Knuckle Off-Road, Busted Knuckle Apparel, Busted Knuckle Underbritches. I mean, they got it all. They got it all. What's up, Camp Crocker, my brother from another mother?
Morning, Camp.
Come on, Matt. Matt needs a good smooth run here. He's not necessarily in the heat of the points race.
There he goes. All right.
Wow.
60.36 was Matt's time. You know, he's really been expanding his driving and the business, the driving, everything that he's done. Busted Knuckle is just growing so much, and he's, you know, as a driver, just continues to be really consistent.
Look at this. I'm sorry to interrupt, Bree, but we got Martin Stewart on the line.
Okay.
Will Stewart's son, Cassie Stewart's son. It's a racing family, y'all. So Martin is racing for Batcave Customs today, along with his dad, who's going to be in the big bouncer.
All right.
In the Gone Postal buggy.
Gone Postal.
How about this full body?
Gotta represent.
What's up, everybody? We've got Martin Stewart out there. Right now we are in Moorhead, Kentucky. Beautiful Moorhead, Kentucky. Northeast Kentucky.
You know, the weather is amazing right now. The temperature
sure
is
is
perfect. We've got a nice breeze. I'm really loving it out here, especially with our open air setup today.
This is the 8th leg, the 8th race in the Southern Rock Racing, the National Rock Racing Association's Race for the Cup Series.
That means we only have 2 events left after this day.
Well, but they're what events they are, Bree. The finals is pretty much a week-long
That's true.
event in October, where we have Formula off-road racing from Iceland. We pretty much have
We're gonna go out with a bang.
we pretty much have half of Iceland fly over, and they have their buggies shipped over, and they really represent they usually come out 400 or 500 people deep just with the Icelandic, but it's ridiculous.
Wow.
You've never, yeah.
That is like half of Iceland.
Yeah. Now, Zach Garner.
Clyde can tell us all about Iceland now. He just got back from
and Cheryl Davis is tuning in from 30 feet away. How you doing, Cheryl Davis? Brandon had a heck of a run. He's currently in first place with a 49.43. For those of you who might not know, Cheryl is the captain of Davis Racing.
Billy Ramsey, if you mean the bouncers, if they're running the same course, they will be on this same hillside and on a couple of these same hills, but not the same exact route that the UTVs are running.
What's up, Michael Ratliff?
Mine's not shut.
Coming around the outside, coming around the outside.
Maybe you need a iPhone.
There he goes. Come on, Martin.
Woo.
Martin Stewart finishing up with a time of 1:58.54.
That just goes to show you don't have to spend $1 million to have a good time and compete.
No.
You know, I see.
Run what you brung, Dave.
It's like a who's who of rock racing here. 15 feet
Naturally.
away, we've got a whole bunch of bacon sizzling over there. Team Bacon Racing is here. We got my man Josh Wolf, who just tuned in.
So Steven Rogers on the line. He took a bit of a tough tumble racing last week. But I guess nothing's going to keep him away.
I tell you what, didn't we hear the story when somebody asked him 2 days ago, hey, how you doing? And he was like, well, I'm almost walking on my own.
I wouldn't be surprised. And here he is.
Yeah.
Dave, when you have a need for speed, you know, you just got to do what it takes sometimes.
I mean, what would Randall Key say if he said, well, my legs are hurting a little bit? I'm just saying.
I see what you
Randall
did there.
Key. No, I'm just
Don't
saying.
let it slow you down, man.
You don't let it slow you down. No matter how bad
No
you have it, it
excuses.
could always be worse. And people like Mr. Rogers, Randall Key, they're inspirations to all of us.
Absolutely. We were chatting with Randall yesterday, and he was showing me all the, the hand controls in his buggy and everything, and of course he has rear steer in there, and how he kind of shifts with his elbows sometimes, and his whole process, and it's just incredible everything that he can do while he's steering. He's doing brakes, throttle, shifting, rear steer, everything with his hands, and it's just amazing. I can barely manage it with 2 hands and 2 feet, and
Amen.
Keeping it out of the trees.
What's up, Brian Dunnigan? We got Brian Hamby on the line.
Hey, there's a chance for you to win another $1, Dave. Bryant says get Jason Cruz to come talk to you. $1 says he won't.
Let me see.
Dave just whipped his head around. He's going to find Jason Cruz. All right, we got Andrew Ramey on the line, one of our newcomers. Kyle, our first carnage for the day.
Woo! I wish y'all could see the passenger front wheel. Turn around, Bree. It's under the buggy. All right.
All right, was that the thumbs up that we got?
What's up, everybody? This is Dave Z. You're hanging out with me and My co-host, Bree Molitor.
Did you
I'm gonna
forget,
say the lovely
did you forget
Bree
my name?
Molitor.
So we've got a recovery happen out on the hill.
Yeah. And basically, anytime you have a rollover like that,
Yeah.
it's always better to be safe than
for
sorry.
sure.
And you don't want to pull them out of the car too fast. You don't want to let them jump out.
Well, and even the tiniest little rollover can knock the wind out of you or rattle you a little bit.
And he's walking around right now. He's
Yeah.
walking around the buggy, checking things out. That was some major
Probably looking at the
carnage.
damage to his buggy is hurting him worse than anything else right
I mean,
now. There he is.
Unbelievable.
That was Andrew Ramey, everybody. Taking a little bit of a tumble down the hill today.
Right, and just to let you know about what's going on today, we have the remainder of the UTV class, and then it's on to the big boys. Got some pretty neat bouncers
Yeah,
ready
we
to
do.
rock today, don't we?
Some of the best.
And if you've never seen the bouncers go, the rock bouncers, you're in for a treat, I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing like it in the world.
Oh, yeah.
So this just goes to show you, when you guys see the carnage on this little buggy, you're just gonna scratch your head. The entire passenger side, there's probably gonna be a wheel just, no, it's hanging.
Just kind of hanging. Yeah,
Oh.
that was a rough hit. Rough roll.
Hey, Brian Dunnigan, you got some business coming your way here in a minute.
Eugene, we are in Moorhead, Kentucky at the Dirt Nasty Off-Road Park. That's one way to get a rig off of the course.
Yeah. So luckily this guy has full coverage insurance, and he was out trail riding. I want everybody out there, we need to get our story straight, okay?
All right, everybody get on the same page here.
So he was out trail riding by the lake, and all of a sudden, the buggy just took off by itself.
I hate it when that happens.
You know,
man.
they were having a picnic, and somehow it just kind of just rolled down and just tumbled down.
Yeah, what a weird
Yeah.
scenario.
So if anybody asks you, people, this happened in Alabama.
Alabama.
We got to look out for our driver. Got to look out for our off-road family.
We do.
And we appreciate all of you tuning in and joining us this beautiful Saturday morning. Is it beautiful by you? Somebody earlier said it was storming.
Storming in Indiana or something like
Yeah,
that.
how's the weather by you guys?
That's unfortunate. You should be here in Moorhead, Kentucky.
You know, it's so cool seeing where everybody tunes in from. We've got a really great crowd out here right now. I'm
Dave,
sure we're gonna.
The sun's coming out. I just saw it on your head.
That's good. Okay, she's warning me. It's kind of like an inside joke because yesterday, apparently, she warned me 3 times
I told him he was getting sunburned.
that I was getting a little sunburn, and yeah, I get to
And
the
who texted me last night from his hotel and sends me a picture and says, "Why didn't you tell me how burnt I was getting? I told you 3 times."
So I kind of did the same thing. I sent it to my wife, the picture, and she goes, "Oh my God, you can't do nothing with you."
We can't fix you, Dave.
Who do we have on the line? Clint Garrison.
Get it, Clint.
Man, he got a heavy pedal. My man Shane Harris from the Gibson County Mafia.
If you put mafia on the end of something, does it make it sound cooler?
It naturally.
We got folks checking in from Missouri, Washington State, Ottawa. I'm not entirely sure where that is.
I'm going to say that's
New
either
Zealand.
Mississippi or New Zealand.
San Antonio.
Ronnie Bowman, I see what you did there. Ha ha ha. Oh crap, it's Bubba Orman. Anytime you say Bubba Orman, there's
Yes.
you know an oh crap. Whether watching him in his buggy or just hanging out. That's right, Jimmy Flynn. And Jimmy Flynn is a mechanic. If you ever need any mechanicking done in Adamsville, Tennessee, you need to look up Mr. Jimmy Flynn.
Clint Garrison out the top with a 75.55. And that means that we've got old Tim Cameron himself on the line. Now, okay, if anybody has not been to the Southern Rock Racing Series Facebook page and seen the video that we posted last night, please go watch it. Dave and I had too much fun yesterday, and we may or may not have bet a small amount of money on whether or not Timmy could run up this starting hill. No hands. So, to find out if you made it or not, you have to go watch the video.
All right, now look, I'm gonna try to get somebody up here who has supported this live feed since day one. She is our official moderator. All right, let's get this in here. This one, we've got Cassie Stewart in here. Timmy Cameron is doing his thing.
He's getting it done.
What's up, Cassie Stewart?
Not much. What's going on with y'all?
Just enjoying this action.
There's definitely some action going on. Oh.
He was scouting that right line up that hill yesterday.
He's been watching it
clinging to the tree side.
He lost about a second and a half on that.
He'll make it up though.
Let's see what his time was.
Wow.
47.65.
47.65.
And we now have 2 dogs with us in the trailer, and my morning is made. Just so everybody knows.
And they love you.
They're so sweet. All right, Cassie, tell us how you think Will's going to do in the Bouncer Series today, and what you think of Martin's run.
Martin scared me a little bit. He got up there, got hung up. Luckily, we have the open diff, so when his front passenger tire was not spinning, it was just there saving it. But he was able to get out of there and finish the hill, which that's all we want him to do. He's going to finish out the season.
That was it.
Sam Carter.
Sam Carter.
Well,
Sammy was having some problems yesterday during testing too, and I was talking with him at the starting gate, and he was having some issues with his steering and his diff. Said his diff was popping pretty bad.
Zach said it's already broke, just run it.
That's it.
mine as well.
Well, he must know Sam Carter because Sam has no cares to give. Let's say that. Sam doesn't care.
Sam likes to come out and race and just be with everybody. I mean, that's what we do. We come out here, we race and visit. We're family, so.
Amen. Well, you have one of the most important jobs, period, in the bouncer game, and that's cleaning those jokers up. I tell you what, I look forward to the posts of your husband kicking back, just saying she did a good job.
And that has been pretty much since we have even started racing.
Wow.
He goes out, he races it, he gets it dirty, and we get home, I get home and I clean it.
That just doesn't seem right somehow.
I know. But he won't let me drive them, so.
That definitely doesn't seem right.
Well, I roll them every time I drive them, so.
Oh, well. That just means that you need more time driving.
I don't know. The new buggy, I'm a little skeptical about.
Yeah.
And he says it's nothing just because it is the right-hand side drive. But I don't know.
That would throw me off too, sitting on the right side of the bike.
He's like, I just get it and I just drive it.
Just pretend it's a single seater.
Yeah. So I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I can't do that.
Just to let you know, Timmy Cameron is currently sitting in first place with a 47.65. Brandon Davis in second place, go figure, with a 49.43. Matt Merica with a 60.36. Stephen Rogers, 62.71. Justin Hovack, 79.14. Alex Crouch with an 85.38. Sammy Carter with a 92.72. And Martin Stewart with a 158.54. Jamie Coldiron, he was quite upset, did not finish. Wyatt Wilson busted a drive shaft, I believe. He did not finish. Hey, Timmy! We're going to try to get Timmy Cameron in here.
David Maddox out on the court right now, out on the course, racing in Stacy Wilhoit's place. So this is David Maddox.
All right. And he was running for Stacy Wilhoit. That man Welbin that is going to Stacy's points. That was a 56.60, which currently puts Stacy Wilhoit in third place.
All right, we're about to see a fast run. I've got a feeling. We've got Travis Skelton on the line. I saw him practicing yesterday.
I think yesterday he was hitting those hills faster downhill than I've seen anybody hit them today.
Yeah, I think so.
I will say that.
He was racing them yesterday.
I'm gonna call a time of 45 seconds.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a good 50. A good 50.
Good 50. He's going for smooth, not fast, which I like.
See how he handles these final hill.
Straight descendants, Phil.
I'm gonna say 46.
45. It's gonna be 48. First place. What do you think?
Ha!
46.74. How about that?
That's awesome.
We got a new first. We got it. How about that? That's ridiculous.
I should have bet you $1, Dave. Dang it. I lost my chance. Well done, Travis. What we're sitting on? Yeah, they got us propped up on something back here.
I like y'all's view, though.
Isn't it
You want to
awesome?
talk to us for a minute, brother? No? Okay. You look good. Come on.
You can't come over and heckle and then not come talk
Cass,
with us.
can you
We
let
got
this,
Scott Goforth over
can you
here.
let this hometown hero in here?
Yeah.
All right, here's going to be another
Thanks,
fast run
Cassie.
right here.
Big buggy time.
Actually,
See,
really,
Cass.
how much can this thing hold?
Come on.
Paul Wolf is on the course.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got none other than Scott Goforth in here with us. What's up, Scotty?
We're doing good. Beautiful morning.
It is. Now, I heard that Paul and Timmy made an agreement yesterday that neither of them were going to practice in the UTVs on the course. So we'll see how this goes. So they were definitely out there looking at it, scouting. But they didn't either of them run their UTV on the course yesterday. Dave's looking at me like I'm crazy. Did you see something I didn't see?
No.
So how's Dave Z this morning?
Man, Dave is doing good. I didn't get my coffee, but I'm feeling
No
pretty
talkie
good.
for coffee.
No, I'm telling you, it's bad. Now,
That's a 51.88 for Paul Wolf.
5188.
51.88.
If you blink, you're going to miss some of these runs. Some smoking times.
It's a really long blink,
How's
Dave.
your wife doing, man?
She's fantastic. Got her a razor where she can ride around now. So yeah, she was anxious to get down here this morning. So
When is
saw
she
her roll
due?
around that four-seater.
She's due right around Bikini Bottoms, around
October the 13th.
Oh my God, that's when our finals.
Yes.
So basically, your son is going to be born in West Tennessee?
Well, she's going to stay home the last 2 races. The Missouri and the Bikini Bottom, she's going to just bow out. So
Understood.
All right, everybody. This is Brian Hamby out on the
So right now, currently, Travis Skelton's in first place with a 46.74. Tim Cameron, 1 second slower with a 47.65. Brandon Davis with 49.43. Paul Wolf with a 51.88. And to round off top 5, we got Stacy Wilhoit with a 56.60. Scott, how's the tire business, man? What you got going on? Got any sales? I need some tires.
we always got sales. We can ship cheaper. You can pay the tax. So yeah, that's awesome. You know, we can.
Hey, is shipping pretty reasonable? I always wondered about like shipping like for
Most of your cases, the bordering states, $100 for a pallet of tires, a 700-pound pallet. So yeah, it's it's phenomenal. So
it's ridiculous. So anything top secret that you want to release as far as like the sticky game? Anything new on the horizon that people need to be looking at?
yes, we have a 15-inch, 38-inch SX sticky coming. So
Really?
yeah.
Ooh, people are going to be stoked about that.
So we just got the pricing and stuff on it on the way down here, and that's going to be a good one. So all the Toyota guys will love it.
For sure. Anything else you got? Anybody that you want to thank?
The good Lord, Dave Z, my wife, Vision Wheel, and all the sponsors.
Amen.
Hey, that video was awesome, by the
Oh
way.
my goodness.
If I didn't tag you, I apologize.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't seen it right now, if you want to know the direction that this sport is headed, all you got to do is go to Go Forth Motorsports or Scott Go Forth's Facebook page. It's all over the place right now. It's really amazing.
Or Vision Wheels.
Vision
channel.
Wheels.
Yes. Yeah, Vision Wheels YouTube channel. They need some likes and subscribes. And
So if you don't want to do it for Vision Wheel, if you don't want to do it for Dave Z or Bree Molitor, do it for Scotty Go Forth.
I'm offended.
He does so much for this. He does so much for our off-road family. Whether you're a racer or not, Scotty's going to treat you like family. There's absolutely. You go talk to Mr. Richard. You go talk to Scott in Kodak, Tennessee. Tell him Dave Z sent you. I promise you, they'll give you the Dave Z discount, won't they?
absolutely.
All right, Scotty, I know you got a lot of babies to kiss, hands to shake. We'll see you. You're going to stop in after your run this afternoon?
yeah, we'll be
He
back.
will be running with that monster buggy of his, the Rum Runner, in a couple hours.
Yeah.
You know what number you're running?
10.
Okay, number 10. You can remember that.
About right in the middle there.
We're going. We got some new improvements for the Rum Runner for 19. So stay tuned.
Oh, boy. I think we're going to, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Scotty.
Thanks, Scott. Guys, this is Jason Stevens out on the course.
Now, while I was talking to Scott, did I miss a run?
Did you see Brian Hamby?
No.
Yeah, you
You
did.
got his time?
No, but Clyde does.
Hey, Clyde.
Nice. It's like a Band-Aid. Just rip it off fast.
99.36.
A 99.36 for Jason Stevens.
That's a 99.36.
Hey, Clyde.
Coming to the line, we got the other
What's up, Cash LaCroix? Wish you were here, buddy. Hope you're feeling better.
5188.
I think Paul Wolf just had a small heart attack.
Yeah.
Copy Hoback on the line. Copy course clear. Clock is hot.
All right, we got Colton Hoback on the line. This is Dave's Hoback.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special guest. We've got Mr. Tim Cameron. What's up, Timmy?
What's going on?
Man, that was just a ridiculously fast run. You looked about 2 to 3 seconds faster. You sounded 2 to 3 seconds faster than Travis, but he was so calculated.
Yeah, the tree got me, but you know, at the end of the day, we're still points racing. Just need to be consistent. And, you know, I felt like I pushed myself maybe a little bit too hard for points racing, but I'm just glad I was able to make a clean run and be ahead of my competitors points wise.
Well, I know that you and Paul Wolf are tight. It's like a band of brothers out here, but there had to have been. I know with me, it was like watching his run. A 51.88 is pretty daggum fast. but it was kind of a relief because you guys are battling it out neck and neck. And
yes, sir. Yeah, me and Paul, we're tight when it comes points wise. So we're both out there trying to lay it down. We need to be smooth and consistent and finish each race with a decent run. That's the plan. Is don't need no DNFs. Need to try to be consistent and smooth.
You know, one thing I've noticed before these races is you've kind of like found, you know, over the years, seeing you 2-3 years ago before a race, nerves may have gotten to you, you may have been in your own head a little bit more, but you do such an amazing job these days of keeping everything clear. I don't know if it's just something that you actively worked on.
No, I mean, I guess it's one of the things like y'all forced me to get me in here and get in front of the camera and just
You're welcome.
Makes me better. Like I guess to say people person. I'm one of the shyest people you ever meet, but I'm just glad to be here and having a good time and be competitive.
We got Jason Cruz on the line. I know you want to get back, but if anybody has a question for Timmy Cameron,
get it done, baby.
We've got time for one question. If you got a good question for Timmy, I'm sure he would be more than happy to answer it. Now, I saw Jason lay down a run or two yesterday, and it was really, really smooth.
It was real smooth. Clyde gave us the option to pre-run, and a few guys did. I was going to, but at the same time, I didn't want to push the machine and have some kind of issue or failure. So I opted to just hang out and just winged it and got lucky, But everything went well.
We did see some broken axles yesterday. A bunch of flat tires.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It was a bunch of flat tires. There's a rock at the first uphill. Is a pretty good rock protruding out the driver's side, and that was something you need to pay attention to and watch for.
Right. Timmy, congratulations. I don't know. Hang on, 5675.
I got it. Yeah. Stacy Wilhoit says he'll beat you in a foot race. I don't know, Stacy. Did you not see our video from last night?
I think he did, and I think that's what he's saying. So I think we're going to maybe have to set the timer. A lot of the drivers are wanting to do this. We're going to be right back. Stick with us.
Power, progression, determination, innovation, experience, speed. We are Super ATV. With industry-leading suspension, heavy-duty Rhino brand axles, and all-out performance tuning, let Super ATV fuel your off-road passion. Visit superatv.com.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave Z, hanging out with Bree Molitor in beautiful Moorhead, Kentucky. For those of you saying, where's Moorhead, Kentucky? It's out there. We are in BFE, northeastern Kentucky, but it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, yes. It's beautiful out here, and the weather is perfect today.
And this is the 8th leg of the National Rock Racing Series Race for the Cup.
Which I can't believe that this is the 8th one already, Dave. That means we only have 2 left.
Looks like
that does not sound like a UTV.
No, it looks like Little Tim is free running.
It's really hard not to look around and want to watch all the action going on when we've got the door open like this. Do you guys like our setup, our open air setup like this?
We're out here. We're literally 25, 30 feet away from the starting line.
Let us know how it sounds, too. I'm curious. What's up, Pete?
Hey, all right, now, I'm not going to say that I called this today.
I'm the one that guesses time, right?
We both, well, everybody was like, oh, he's going to run about a 50. And then I come in
46.
with a 45. You did.
But
Bree
who
hit
was
it
right
this
then?
time. Good job, Bree.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have Travis Skeldon. We knew that we knew if he could hold it together and his buggy held together, we knew he was going to be in the top 3 or 4. And of course, there was a good possibility you'd end up in first place. What was it like, man? Currently, you're in first place with a smoking time of 46.74, a full second ahead of Timmy Cameron.
Well, it felt good. I mean, I come here yesterday and we just fixed the buggy from last weekend, and I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous getting back in that buggy yesterday after that crash, but we got the butterflies worked out and done some good pre-running, and
After last weekend's crash?
yeah, after last weekend's crash down at Windrock, you know, there's several of us that crashed hard down there, and
and several of you are here today, and it's beyond belief that Steven Rogers is running today.
Yeah, he's a tough kid for sure.
Man.
After watching last week, I mean, that's a testament to the safety equipment and the buggies and, you know, just the recovery crew and everything.
So I was glad just to lay down a good run and get that butterflies out, you know, and get back on pace, and here we are. Timmy and them still running for points, so, you know, they're not pushing it as hard as I am because they're points racing. I'm still just racing to try to get first.
We got a bunch of you're chasing this money, baby. There's a bunch of Rock Life Off-Road Teamsters on here shouting out to you right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Everybody's, you know, it's horrible, man. That's the worst crash I've ever had, and you know, I know these bouncers crash a lot, but in a UTV it was it'll mess with you a little bit. You just got to get it beyond you and go. So that's how we did.
But, you know, after watching you yesterday and after watching your downhill yesterday, I just knew that after watching Timmy and some of the others today, that yesterday while you were pre-running, you were hitting it faster than they were racing. So when you were just taking it just so smooth coming up the top and really not trying to push, I was like, man, that is so smooth.
I like downhills. They don't bother me. I mean, I enjoy them. I love going fast downhill. Just always have.
Hey,
so it helps me out.
So if you love 427 racing and you love Travis, do me a favor. This is not a pay-per-view deal. We don't have any big money sponsors paying for this production trailer. The only thing we're going to ask you to do is hit the share button. The drivers would appreciate it.
Please.
Do me a favor. Like these guys' social media. You can catch Travis Skeldon 427 Racing on Facebook. You could also catch him, send him a friend request. You know what I'm saying? He's great to follow. Always something going on.
I have several friend requests, and it takes me a while to get through them because I usually look at each one. So don't feel bad if it's a week or two before I respond back because, you know, you get too many weirdos out there. You got to be careful.
But if there was one driver who you could follow their Facebook page in this entire world, in the entire off-road community, who would it be? Stacy Wilhoit.
There you go, Stacy Wilhoit. Thank you.
Look, you guys got to go to Stacy Wilhoit's Facebook page. He has a few spaces left before he hits 5,000. You need to send him a friend request.
Got to go watch Meemaw.
It is a good time. Meemaw and Delmar.
Another thing I want to do is, big shout out to Clayton Hollingsworth and them. He made it out to the race last weekend, and he's recovering real well. And it's glad to see his face back around there. And they're great people.
Yeah,
he'll
for
be
sure.
back racing soon.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. You said he was moving around pretty good yesterday, or last weekend.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
He's got a super long driveway to his house, and he walks, in and out of that, and he's supposed to for his exercises. When I say long, I'm talking like quarter, half a mile.
Wow.
Like it's long. He's a tough guy. Well, thank y'all.
Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Good job
You're
out
the best. All righty, the action is going to continue, and after we're done, we've got a few more drivers, and after we're done, we are going to...
we do?
We're closing off now?
No, we don't.
Oh, how about that?
Dave's a little confused, but we're done.
Dave stays confused, okay?
We'll get you some coffee, Dave.
All right, so here's the deal. We are going to be back live within, an hour, Clyde? 30 minutes. So don't go anywhere. Grab yourself another pot of coffee. Come on back. We are going to watch the big bouncers run. So we've got Travis Skelton ended up in first place on the day. Tim Cameron in second place. Third place belongs to Brandon Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your podium. Paul Wolf is in the money in fourth place. Stacy Wilhoit, the magician, the instigator himself, is in fifth place. Making money. He's not even here. I gotta love it. Jason Cruz in sixth. Brian Hamby in seventh. Matt Myrick in eighth place. Colton Hoback in ninth. Rounding off 10th place, he can barely walk today. It's Steven Rogers. Justin Hoback is in 11th. Alex Crouch is in 12th place. Sam Carter in 13th. Jason Stevens in 14th. Martin Stewart, 15th place. Jamie Coldiron did not finish. Wyatt Wilson did not finish. Listen, we're going to be back for a full list of winners and where everybody placed. You can go to srrs.rocks. Go to results. What else can they find srrs.rocks?
Just about anything and everything that has to do with rock racing in the series. There's apparel, different merch and swag. You can find all the driver profiles, everything about their vehicle profiles. You can watch Hillside Live.
All right.
Everything you need.
I've been Dave Z.
I'm still Bree Molitor.
We love you, and we'll see you back in about a half an hour.
See you guys.